channel if you've seen our videos before, and if you're new, my name is Abby.
My name is Hope.
And we're
the Disney Sisters. And today we have another Vera Bradley haul for you guys. And Abby's with me in a haul! Woo! She does also buy Vera Bradley things, but a lot of the times with the Disney stuff, I just lump your stuff in with
a lot of the time.
So
she does a haul, it's just also the couple of things that I got.
But today, Abby has like a really, really special, one-of-a-kind thing to share with you guys, and that's why she's here, because it's awesome. I can't wait for you guys to see it. We're both obsessed with it. But that'll be at the end. So we wanted to show you guys our shirts because these are also Vera Bradley related things. These came out, I want to say,
like summer
of last year. I think it was before my surgery, so it was probably in like June or July of last year.
Right.
And I got this one, which is kind of like a duh. Everyone's like not surprised, but it is the breast cancer awareness collection for them, and it obviously says hope on it. That's kind of like the slogan for the breast cancer, so it has a little pink ribbon here. But because it was a shirt and it said hope,
and it's pink and it's pretty,
I literally was like, okay, I need to pick this one up. And I really do like the fact that it's a clean like white shirt, and then it just has hope on the front. And then I think I have a long sleeve hope shirt as well from Vera Bradley. It's like a gray heather, and then it has the hope on it. But this one I love.
Mine is Florida, made out of flowers, which is so cute, because Florida actually means the land of flowers, so it's very fitting.
Yeah.
And since I'm a Florida girl, Hope was like, do you want this t-shirt? And I was like, yes.
So, yes, I will take that t-shirt.
Yes, I will take that t-shirt. And it's very comfortable and very cute. So
yeah, and I love this one. I think they only did 3 different states in it, and I'm not even sure how they chose which states to do, because they did like Texas, Florida, and then I think there was one other one. And I'm not really sure, I didn't really do the research into why they did those specific states. But
I was happy because Florida was
one of them, and we're both Florida girls born and raised, so it was kind of like a perfect coincidence thing. So.
It's been a while since I've had like an I'm from Florida type of t-shirt, other than all of my Disney World shirts, obviously, like that. I feel like it's
kind of obvious, but they're not Florida specific.
So. It's been a while since I've had like a Florida shirt, so it's exciting.
Yeah, and I love that they did like the peaches, the corals, the orange colors, because orange is like the color of Florida.
And there's a flamingo with
flowers.
Yeah,
no oranges.
It's very cute.
Surprising.
Yeah, interesting.
They kind of didn't want to go for like
that's
the
too
boring
basic.
Florida thing. Like
too basic. Yeah.
All right, so moving into this haul, I have a little bag of items that I purchased over the last like 2 weeks maybe, and these I'm super excited about, because as soon as I saw that they were coming out with these accessories, I was like, I need to try them, and I need to report back to you guys whether or not I like them. Yes. So if you guys missed, I think it was the backpack comparison video, I will go ahead and put a card up here for you guys to check it out. But that one, I had a backpack that was in the citrus paisley pattern, and it's such a cute pattern. I have kind of since gone like obsession with that pattern. It's just so pretty. It's very similar to a nomadic floral, which was a pattern back from like 2013, 2014 that I was also obsessed with. So when this one came out, I was like, it matches the stuff I already have. I need it.
Anything that has coral and teal on it,
it's kind of my thing.
It's always been Hope's thing.
Yeah, so like those have always been like my 2 favorite colors, like for a very long time. So when they came out with a pattern that was, and I also love paisley, so paisley with those 2 colors, pretty done deal. So if you want to see the backpack that I have, and I think I also had some matching pieces in that video to that bag, so you can check that out. But this is stuff that I purchased since then to go with those. And the first thing, I guess, is just the thing that I'm actually using today. And this is the metal insulated tumbler. This is a brand new kind of style for Vera Bradley, and I am obsessed with it. I've used it for about 2 days now, and I love it so much. It's huge. I mean, it's like large, bigger than my head. I want to say this one's a 42-ounce tumbler, which for me, if you guys, I don't know if we've really talked about it a whole lot, but I love water. I drink a ton of water. I actually have a 64-ounce, like half-gallon metal water bottle that I love. And
we call it Big Blue.
We call it Big Blue because it's huge and it's
big
blue. And I love it. I just carry it with me and I drink on it throughout the day. Well, since my surgery, I haven't been able to lift Big Blue because it's quite heavy and it's metal, and so it takes up both hands to kind of lift it up to my mouth. So since then, I started out with like, I don't know how many, maybe a 12-ounce cup, like right after the surgery, and then little by little I've been growing and getting more and more ounces as I start to get stronger again to where I can lift those. And so this is like that perfect in between. It's probably my next step will be back to Big Blue. So, but this one, I love that it just holds a ton of ice and it still holds a bunch of water in it. And I don't have to keep refilling it like 50 million times a day because that like drives me crazy. So I will show you a close-up of this tumbler. So it is in the citrus paisley, of course. I want to say there are 2 different patterns that this one comes in, but of course I had to get the citrus paisley. So it is smaller at the bottom and then it tapers up to the top, which is perfect if you want to put it in like a cup holder in your car or something like that. It'll fit really well there. And then it does kind of swell towards the top. And then this is what the top looks like. So it does have a clear acrylic lid. It is like a suction lid, so it does actually close really nicely and it keeps the lid on. It's not like constantly popping off, which is nice. And then it has this little thing on the top that you can close or open, and you can use it for hot beverages or cold. This straw did not come with it. This is a straw from one of my other Starbucks tumblers, but I just like to have a straw. I feel like I drink water better with a straw, so I just went ahead and added that to the cup as well. But this one, it's also cool because it has, okay, I have water in it, so let me try not to spill this. It has a rubber mat on the base of the cup that says Vera Bradley, and it's like a bright aqua color, but this is like a non-skid thing, so when you put it down, it will grip and not go flying. So far, I love it. Like I said, I've used it for like 2 days, and it has a really nice like matte feel to it, so I feel like I can get a good grip on the cup as well. And then the 2 other items in my part of the haul, and then we'll get to Abby's, that I got are both charging accessories. So Vera Bradley lately has been coming out with some more like modern tech accessories, which I'm super, super excited about. I love the fact that they're getting a little bit more up to date with their tech stuff. So I got this one, which is the power bank, and then I got this one, which is the charging pad. So both of them come in this beautifully aesthetically pleasing aqua box.
It's very pretty.
It's very pretty. And of course I got them both in the citrus paisley so they match each other, and my cup, and my bag, and my AirPods case.
She's obsessed with citrus paisley.
And all the other stuff. But this is what the power bank looks like. And this one is actually quite heavy. So it is like a full-on charging power bank. Let me go ahead and take this out of the box. So this is what it looks like. It is a charging bank, like I said, and this one has, I believe it holds between 6 and 8 full phone charges when you charge it up, which is great. So I can put it in my bag, use it for like an entire 2 weeks or whatever, not have to worry about recharging it, and then obviously plug it in at the end of 2 weeks. But it does have a few different ports here. So it has 2 USB ports and 1 micro USB there in the center. And then it has the little power button here on the side, so you can click that to turn it on. And then once you hit that, the buttons on this side show up. And there are 4 little dots that will show you how much charge it has in it. I've already charged my phone twice with this, and it still hasn't lost a charge dot yet. So that's pretty impressive. And the cool thing with this one is it comes with this little cord here. So this is actually a multi-phone adapter. So the little USB end goes in the side here. And then this has a ton of different phone mounts on it. So whatever type of phone you have, this will work on it. I have the iPhone, like the Apple mount on it right now because that's what matches my phone. But then it does also come with this port, which is for Android phones, and then it has a micro USB which plugs into either one. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it into my phone, and then you can see it started charging it. So that works really well on my phone, and I have the iPhone 12 mini, and the charging bank is exactly the same size as my phone. So it works really well. I can put this in my pocket or I can put this in my bag, and it's like charging my phone as I go. And then it does still have the long cord on it, so I can leave this in my bag and be using my phone at the same time as well. So really nifty. This one we have tried on all the phones in the family, and it does work on everybody's. Abby has an Android, and it works really well on hers. So this will be my new accessory that goes in my bag with me pretty much everywhere. I also think this would be great for park days.
Absolutely.
Like if we're going for a really long time and everybody needs to charge their phones.
I was just thinking, I was like, I'm gonna have to get me one of those.
Yeah. And the other cool thing with this, guys, is that it does have 2 different USB ports on
So you
it.
can charge
you
two
can charge
phones at the
two
same time?
phones at the same time. If you have another cord, like if someone has their charging cord for their phone, they can just plug it in and you can charge two devices
That's gonna
at the
be
same
great
time.
for park days.
Yeah.
My phone always, like, I don't know
Your
what
phone
it is
is-
about being in the parks. I'm not the only one I know, but like, phones die so much faster.
So much because
So
you're
much
using it for
faster.
My Disney experience, for photos, you're using it for your dining reservations, fast passes when those were a thing, lightning lanes now, all the things.
That's
so
true.
really I just think phones get a lot of use in the parks and
Yeah.
so yeah.
So that should help a lot.
Yes. And then the other accessory that I got, I have not used enough to review it yet. So if you guys want a review on this later, let me know. But this is the charging pad. And so this one is supposedly able to charge your devices wirelessly. And it is the cutest little square
cute. Look at
pad.
it. Ah.
So it's super thin, super little. It is citrus paisley on the pattern.
I like that
and
there's
then-
little grippies on the bottom, so it's
Yes.
not gonna go slide.
Yeah,
into
let
you.
me just show you guys the front and back of this. So this is what it looks like. It's a little thin charging pad. It has little grippies on the bottom, so you can lay it down. It's not gonna go sliding off of your table. And then you have a micro USB here, which is where the cord plugs in. I also love the colors of these cords. I didn't even mention that on the other item, but it comes with the cutest little aqua cord. Which is again my favorite color, so I'm totally here for it. So you plug in the cord on this end, so it works like this, and then you plug this USB into like a power source, so your computer, or if you have an adapter for the wall, you can plug this one in, and then you should be able to take your device and just lay it on top of the charging pad and it will charge it without plugging it in. So supposedly that works. I'm curious to try it, see if it actually does work.
Yeah.
But this one I will say, I think it's weird. Like I get that you have to plug in the pad to have the adapter, but what's the point of it being wireless? Like if I have to plug this into the wall, I may as well plug this into the wall. You know what I mean? Like I get that it will probably work better being plugged into the wall than if it was like a battery operated thing, because batteries do die eventually, and you know maybe it would charge slower that way. But still, I'm like, if I have to plug this in and plug this into the wall, then I may as well just plug my phone into the wall. So I don't know, we shall see. Again, let me know if you guys want to see like a review or whatever on that. And this one I will say was $26.95 for the charging pad. The power bank is $40.95, so it is definitely pricey, but so far this one I do think is very much worth the price. And like I said, we've tried it. It's worked with all devices and charged many times, and it's still going strong. So I definitely would recommend that one over this one right now, but like I said, I haven't tried it, so I'll let you guys know once I try it and figure it out. So that is the pieces for my part of this haul. Again, I just went to play with all the accessories. But Abby has a really cool item.
Well, okay, everyone knows it's always a struggle trying to find your perfect park bag, right? Trying to find your perfect Walt Disney World parks bag that you're gonna carry all the time. And if you're local like us, when we go to the parks a lot, it's easier for me just that my park bag is basically my life bag at this point.
Yeah.
Like I don't have
You
like a
just keep
specific
trading back and
park
forth.
bag, because then I forget that I have my ID in one bag and I blah 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 blah. Okay, so I was like, I want a bag that I can use for the parks and it's gonna be good, and also use just in general in my life, carry around with me, and it's gonna be comfortable and big enough that I can carry everything, but not too big, because I have a lot of bags that are too big for what I need right now.
And side note, you have been carrying Loungefly mini backpacks
Yes, I have.
for the last like year and a half,
something
2
like
years.
that, and I like them. But my problem,
I used Loungefly for everything.
I did.
Like for
I just
real
used
life
it for my
and
life,
Disney.
and
Yeah.
I like them. I like how cute they are. I do think there's some issues that I have with them.
They bite me.
The zippers are sharp, and this is the thing I've been telling Hope. I
Okay,
was like, in
let
my
us know in a
opinion,
comment if
do
you've
you
been,
agree with
if you've
this?
been bitten by a Loungefly zipper.
In the world, there are sharp zippers and there are soft zippers, and I know this probably doesn't make any sense to anybody, but if this makes sense to you, please let me know. But sharp zippers will bite you if you pull your hand back wrong.
Yeah.
And
It's
soft
the way
zippers
that the
don't.
teeth are
It's
like
just
made, I guess.
something about it,
Or
I don't know.
the price, like how much
what it
it
is.
cost in
I think the
manufacturing.
sharp ones must be
I don't
cheaper.
know.
Anyway, I was getting to where my bags were biting my hands as I was trying to reach into my bag.
Yeah.
And you guys know Loungefly backpacks don't open even that wide, so trying to get anything out, it's just
a
big bottomless pit.
Cumbersome.
It's a little bit cumbersome. I do still love them, and they're very cute, and I love looking at them, and they're gonna live happily in my room, and probably I will pull them out for outfits or whatever for certain days. But they weren't really working as well as I would have hoped.
Which I feel like I am guilty at this point. I feel so bad that I've been living in this like Vera Bradley love bubble for so long and loving like all the bags and everything, and I was just letting Abby go through life with these kind of uncomfortable bags, and I didn't even offer to like suggest that you change, which I feel so bad.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, the thing is, like, I have other Vera Bradley backpacks, but I don't have one that's like small.
You have like the larger
big ones, which
like
have
for travel or
really good. I've used them a lot in my life. I enjoy them. However, I just needed something smaller.
Yeah.
And so I picked a small backpack because they released this purple reactive.
Yes. So I was in the Vera Bradley store one day and I saw that they've released actually a lot of different purple like solids.
Yes.
They have them in
for
all
this,
different
like, spring season
colors. So they have them in reactive, which is the like recycled material. They have them in cotton, performance twill. Like all of them have solid light purple colors. They're gorgeous. So purple, I guess, is the color for the season.
I'm loving it.
And so I saw that color and I was like, Abby, you need a small backpack in Vera Bradley. Like, now's the time. You need to try it. You need to test it out. And we've actually been talking for a while because Vera Bradley Disney Springs does custom personalizations on bags, and a haul, I don't even know if we can find it. A really long time ago, I got a Cinderella carriage customization on a belt bag. I think we'll link that haul if we can find it. It was one of the first ones that I ever did on the channel. And I have loved that bag. I'm obsessed with it. It's so beautiful. The monogram is holding up great. Like, this is years later now and I still use it and love it. And so I was like, Abby, how about like we go together and design your monogram, and then you can have like a custom made bag. Yes. Purple, monogram, all the things. And so we were kind of tossing around some ideas of like what you would want to put on the monogram.
Yes. So the thing about Disney Springs, they are a little, I mean, everywhere probably, is a little bit limited because Disney is stingy with their copyright.
Licensing, copyright.
Which I totally understand, totally fine.
Which there are some Disney monograms that you can get. For instance, the carriage that I got was a Disney monogram.
I think they have like, you can put your initials in a Mickey head and like that kind of stuff. There's Cinderella Castle, that kind of thing. Yeah. That they have at Disney Springs.
But there are limited things that they can do. Yes. And you can choose one of those. There's like a rose you can do for Belle. Mm-hmm. So really pretty stuff.
Yeah, very pretty.
Or you can also do like a name, an initial, 3 initials. There's like a ton of options.
There's cute little like animals and
there's like logos,
stuff
emblems.
Like that. Super cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were doing a lot of debating, throwing back and forth ideas, but we settled on one, and I love it so much.
So we went in, designed it, and it actually happened to work out where we were going to see a movie at Disney Springs that day. Yes. So we went in, ordered the bag and the custom monogram, went to the movie, and then by the time we came back from the movie, it was done. And we were able to pick it up, which was amazing. Yeah. When I got mine done, I had to wait a few days to get my monogram done. I think it just depends on
how many monograms are being done at the time.
Like if they're busy.
And they just weren't backed up that day, so it really worked out for me.
She got hers a lot faster, but it's stunning. Okay.
So, here's the big reveal. The big reveal. My ta-da! Isn't it so pretty and purple? I love it.
It's
so
gorgeous.
This is my monogram, and it says imagination. It's got little music.
Do you guys know what that is a reference to?
It's got little music notes. It's the 2-tone monogram, so it's got the silver on top and like a darker gray behind, so it looks like 3D and super pretty.
Yeah, and the monogram is an extra add-on. It's $15 to $20 based on which monogram you choose. This one was a $20 because it has the 2 colors, but 1,000% worth it.
I love it.
So this is the small backpack in Performance Twill, and you actually picked out this material too, because there was a cotton one that I thought she liked.
This
one,
I
just was like, oh, this is cute, and then she's like, no, I like this one.
Well, the colors are slightly different too, because the cotton one's a little more of a reddish purple. This one's like more of a lavender. Yeah. And I don't know, it was just different, but I wanted like the slickier material that I think will hold up really well, and
soft and pretty. It just feels really.
And let me tell you, these straps so much more comfortable than a Loungefly. So much more comfortable.
Yeah. So how long?
See, the thing about a Loungefly backpack is you have to wear in the straps before they're like.
That's true. And they're really uncomfortable for like 2 weeks.
My oldest one, I think, is my most comfortable because I've had it since 2017, and I've been wearing it like pretty consistently since then. So the straps are really soft and pliable, but the newer ones,
Whew.
It rubs pretty raw in here after a while if you're not careful. So yeah, I've been carrying this one. Let's see, it's been about like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
When we're filming this, and I'm obsessed with it. And it just had its first park day.
That's true.
A couple of days ago. I'll link the vlog up there. We went to Animal Kingdom, me and my backpack. We went to Animal Kingdom, which felt a little weird. Like I feel like I should have gone to Epcot first, but it was okay. I was ready to go. It'll be there. It'll be there, and I'll take pictures with Figment. Don't you worry. But yeah, I am obsessed with it, and I love it so much.
Yeah.
And it's so much lighter to start with too, and all the camera stuff fit in it really nice.
I remember like the first time you wore it, you're like, hope there's no like break-in period. Like you don't have to worry about breaking it in before it gets comfortable.
The thing I'm most excited about, a full-size paperback book fits in this bag.
That's true.
I showed her, I was like, look, it's a book, and my book was in my bag.
Because she couldn't fit that in the lounge fly.
No.
Yeah.
You could fit like a mass market paperback, but not like a full-size normal one.
Yeah. And I'm super pumped because it fits all the camera equipment with the grip and the tripod and everything in it, which means that we can, like, I don't have to carry the
she's been carrying
equipment
most
anymore.
Well, I mean,
since the surgery, you've been carrying it, but before that, I was carrying it. So now we can like share it evenly.
Yes, we
because her bag, it didn't always fit, so it was a little bit like of a tight squeeze to fit all the camera stuff in it.
and
so
I couldn't fit it in with the camera on the grip unless I like took them apart.
Yeah.
And it fits full size with the grip on it and everything.
Which
and
is
like, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
So yes.
So let's do another close up of the monogram, and we'll show you guys. So it is the two-tone, so it has like silver, and then there's a gray underneath it. But they actually custom designed this one
and I'm so
for
excited.
Abby because the word, like you can pick whichever word you want or name or whatever, and then the music notes were a separate design that they had like to be their own thing. And so then they're like, do you want to put it together? So you got to design
because
like,
initially a thought had been like put the word here and the music notes up here, but it worked out perfectly. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much with the music down here. I love it. So the small backpack, we'll take a little look-see inside, shall we? So this is the inside pattern. You can see there's my glasses, and they fit like perfectly
which is also purple.
up there. Of course, obviously. Listen, Hope's obsessed with teal and coral. Everything I own is purple. This is just the way we roll. Okay?
It's who we are.
It's who we are. We have been since we were children. So this is the inside pattern. It's super cute, and I like that it's light in color, so I can see everything in my bag all the time. I do have a Loungefly ID case. This is my Princess book stack. That has my ID and my pass and everything. And my inhaler and stuff is in here. It's got 2 pockets on the back wall. This one's got like chapstick and stuff, and this one's got a pen. That's also purple. Don't judge me. Okay.
You're just that coordinated.
I'm that coordinated. It's got 2 pockets on the side, and it fits my phone like perfection, and my sunglasses fit over here too really well if I want them on the outside. So
and you said it does fit a water bottle, right?
And it does fit a water bottle. Full-size water bottle in the pocket, which is super.
Loungefly could
cool.
never. This is not a Loungefly bashing video. This is the honesty of a day-to-day struggle.
I love Loungefly backpack. Like I said, I've been carrying them for a year and a half, something like that. I think they're super cute, and I probably, like I said, I will continue to carry them if I want them for a specific outfit or something.
Yeah, or event or whatever.
But this is so much better.
I can say, like, from personal experience, like, how much of a struggle it is sometimes to use a Loungefly.
Yeah.
There's so much more time and attention that needs to be put on things as little as opening your bag or trying to get something in and out of a pocket. Like, they're not the most functional.
Right.
So the fact that Abby, like the first day you came back from the park with it, you're like, I could put my phone into my pocket
and I didn't have
take
to like
it out
fight it
while it was on me. And I didn't have to like take the moment to like unpack everything to get things in and out of it. So it's
so here's the inside. It's a big pocket. Here's the print again. It's got 2 slip pockets on this side. One of them has my trading pins in it. This whole thing fits in the slip pocket. Can we talk about that? How great that is. And then you can kind of see
the slips are on
the slips are on the front, and then there's a zip on the back. And you can kind of see down in here. I've got a full-sized Wet Ones container. I've got the camera grip right here, and the case with the camera in it down there. I'm like, everything fits.
There's so much more room.
And there's so much more room. Like, I can put so much more stuff in here. It's just blowing my mind. I didn't realize how small I had been living.
Living in a small
life
footprint.
is bigger and grander. And there's also a back zipper
This is my
pocket
favorite part of the small backpack.
on the back. So if I need to put anything like closer against my body.
Yeah,
Keep
like
it
if you're
safe or
using it for
anything.
travel, like you can put your passport in there, your
Yeah.
wallet, things that you want more secure.
So I'm in.
Should you put it on so that they can see the size of it? So the one that I'm carrying right now is also in that backpack comparison video. We'll link it up above. It's the mini backpack, so it's smaller than this one.
Woo!
But look how good the size is on this. Like it's the perfect kind of in between. It fits perfectly on your back.
Yeah.
So it's not too big, not too small.
And the straps are so comfy.
Yeah, like look how wide the
so
straps are.
comfy.
Like,
and they're soft in fabric, and like there's
Plushy.
like foam in there, so like they're really comfortable to like you're not wincing every time. It's not rubbing or anything, and they are adjustable, so you can adjust like how far. up
and
you
even
want
like
to
how
sit.
it's sitting on your back, like you had it stuffed pretty full,
Yeah.
and it's still really slender, like
Yeah.
on your back too.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So thank you to Hope for finally making me bite the bullet and buy
yeah.
a backpack.
I literally was like this because it's not a cheap bag.
No.
The Performance Twill is the more expensive of the materials. However, I think it's worth the price because
This is gonna last me a very long time. Like I know from past Vera Bradley bags, like these things hold
you
up.
still have your Vera Bradley bags from
And
like,
they're
what, 2013?
and they still look like almost brand
Yeah.
new. Like they do not wear out at all. So yeah.
Which, since we're here doing this haul video, I don't know if this video is going up before or after, but Vera Bradley announced that their new Disney pattern is coming out in the month of May, and it's Star Wars, which our background is Star Wars right now.
Exciting.
So I'm super excited. So we will have a haul coming up, probably with both of us, because we're probably gonna be buying some things. Let's be real.
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
I know, this is the first time that Vera Bradley's ever done Star Wars, and so we're really pumped. So that's it for this haul. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up.
Subscribe down below for more Disney magic.
Be sure to hit the notification bell because we will have another Disney Vera Bradley haul coming for you soon, and we will see you next time. Bye!